The park. Long-winded across a stern face sailing over the ground, not unfriendly yet somewhat dislocated yet still operable, like a portal wheel in need of WD-40. Impatience is cruel, faced with melting wax dripping into absurd pools, rippling, balmy sunshine over-glancing the impasse, fickle blades of green swaying like white people at predominantly black church service, contrasted against the mauve ceiling vaulted, sunken light fixtures in the sky bright, as a baked potato looming in tin foil, crinkled form decompressing, allowing a few inches for growth, shooting up spry, the watchmaker snug-fitted. Would be nicer if the journey had begun before daybreak broke easy into burnt toast, coffee, starch, butter, and salt. Bike riders and brown-eyed Susans spinning wildflowers dreary, dismal, dry yet alive, surviving off a hump of fat earth. Misty eyes, wind waving across the bows of big ship in twain, gunners sleeping below deck, bellowing coal pits. Walls surrounding the people, people surrounding floors of marble, floors of wood, soft-toed, tender-footed leather soles, a canvas out of reach of wavering balloons released promptly at the city park, low rates and colored TVs, t-shirt weather, feathered hair cleaned out by a rake, strewn leaves across, holding desperately weeks of endless change, unending road circle, backspin of a marble propelled into a densely forested area, fostering a conduit, Grand Junction. Pigeons rest atop the Coliseum, bridge work smiles, roadmen opposite of unescorted women at market, carrying water like stormy clouds unnoticed, underappreciated, now gone, cleared like stones piled into the corner of the fuller's field, maneuvering town down, usurping the thrones of ancient kings, parking lots speckled dust, creatures on way to shady spots, coalescing low-hanging fruit plucked by meadowlarks, songs skipping on vinyl checkered kitchen patterns, milk trucks, meters, yards, cones, the costume of a monk buying lunch, waiting in line falling apart at the shoulders, pinwheels swirling into the earth, momentous, tense, dogs, wisps of strawberry hairbands, hops and fried bread, free smells aloft, breezy vendors peddling mercantilism, well unwavering from their fixed locale, unheard fitting rooms, disposable cutlery, drafts, untied shoelaces, unified eyelets blinking, once for yes, twice for yes, thrice for yes, ma'am, 4 times for the ride of life. Cross-legged groundlings shout at mother, ice cream faces smudge lemonade stand back, amber bunny ears, cottontails, gray hairs, millennials, smoky eyes, calloused, frigid, hands of railroad workers, tablecloth, questionnaires, short-sighted and long-winded, mingling together in peace, women in capes, men in gowns, 18th century ballroom, somebody's great Uncle Clint, dear Aunt Sally in the crowd, heroes, anti-heroes, an afternoon at the park. Enjoying time with my sister in a summery mood, geese walking in the cool shade with bent necks, straying from the flock, pecking at the grass, peeking around the trees for breadcrumbs, candy bars, barrel-chested children eating. 20th century foxtails, foxgloves, pale blue eyes, no more the lilacs of springtime and childhood. Short breathing, scattered and lost lately, brush pushed aside to allow alleyways midday. Heat not altogether ununified, silk shirts, merited Boy Scouts badged, capped watermelon, rainbow suspenders, umbrellas, tiny hats, symbols, yoga pants facing east, occidentals mostly basic, bright toothed, flat earthers, remnants of giants, the sage of yesteryear, flannel suit, jacket, highway, unioneers, auctioneers, praying incessantly soft, distantly calling the names of yesteryear lovers, shaky legs and paisley pants, pant wearers, shirtless, cowboys, lip balm, high quality, organic eateries, handlebar mustaches, metric tons of beef. Wooden armed flag wavers across the green celebrate. Life with a belly full of laughs, high-hearted elder. Small donations accepted, my neck is feeling warm, 2 cents for admission. Just give an opinion about weather, turnstile, turquoise, tattoos, turtle doves, turkey legs. A returned frisbee wandering towards book readers, scanning the same sentence over again, the same sentence. Shaggy dogs lurching towards the gaolers, little horses, hooved, heavy hairline. I could walk all day long ways. In these shoes my feet hurt like a box of chocolates, headbands, roving gamblers, toe tappers, chicken bones, dancing cornstalks, music of the flight of the butterfly, bumblebees and flower children spinning counterclockwise, the suspense of nothingness dripping into the skylarking dry elbows in burning ears. The conversation Last Supper. Somewhere else lives a certain one I hurt, presently would hurt again, so disconnected. I had the opportunity and I thought I said yes. I must have said it a few too many times. Diminish not their beauty, let them find salvation. No barricade could hold back Jesus Christ. Her God will watch over her, as always has. The pain in my neck was the pain in her side. The activated actor of memories when to smile, good-natured embitterment, stumbling block. A head so fragile, a hand so fatal as this, it cannot be reached in these austere hours. Plummeting skyward, let the light bathe me. Living free will become an autumn garage. Unchained wallets, cut-off jeans, denim vests, barefooted behind the yellow line to Exodus. Chain-linked passers-by strung together, blue sky, tap-dancing drummer behind the microphone, coat-tails, shake dandruff like wobbly train car, living a little, shaking, the wind settles, full speed streaming like a wanderer become guest. Parrot on his left shoulder, ivy and eye makeup, collars turned against the sunlight, monarch lands, silence on my right cheek, blushes, rush out of body. My Lord, what grace you have allowed for me to flourish. My Lord Jesus would find sisters and brothers here, as do I amongst the angels dropping their feathers, amassing groups of happy tail waggers circling, wage earner, breadwinners, sound of chattering teeth in the arts. Infants remain mute in boredom, I, a mute, dumbfounded, checking for ticks, dust, blinded, checking the time on other people's wrists. Into the dark abyss I have thrust myself fainting, nearly lost my legs, kicked my shoes off and ran. No need for my ego, pride, pretense, just absence. My shadow lingers asunder, scrawling misshaped items, a reed into the ink washing across the papyrus, like desert dwellers copying the book of Isaiah. Yahweh is Lord, Christ Almighty. Help me, Yeshua.